Okay, guys, fun stuff coming up very, very soon. I promise you, we'll start using Commando HQ and we'll start doing some optimization and cool things like that. But before I do that, I just want to set the expectations, and we can set some goals while we're here as well, which I think is really important when we're starting a new site and we're starting a new campaign for anything, really. Okay, so the traffic sources that I'm going to be looking to do is SEO, to get traffic from bonus and thank you pages, which has already started and has already started to make me money. Okay, I've already pulled back probably a decent amount of money from what's been sold so far from just being on thank you pages, and there's a lot more to come as far as that is concerned, because I've got a JV group which is just video product creators. It's got all the top guys from video marketing, product creation in there. Okay, and so regularly, quite often we will help each other and get on each other's thank you pages and bonus pages and stuff like that, and we're even talking about doing some ad swaps as well, so we can email each other's lists and things like that as well. Okay, video marketing will be involved in all of these. Yeah, all of these. Okay, if I'm going to be doing paid traffic, it will be done with video. I really want to get into paid traffic, and I want to do it with video, and I want to tie it in, and I really want to use video marketing with Facebook a lot. Okay, it's something I want to do. I want to actually develop strategies with video and Facebook. It's very, very important I get that done, because this is the way everything is going. Facebook really is where it's at right now. YouTube is very, very powerful. Of course, it's getting even more powerful with the recent changes in the comment system. I don't know, what you're aware of what's actually happened there, but it's very, very, very significant, and it's going to boost the SEO for YouTube videos a lot, really, really a lot. Okay. What happens now if somebody likes a video, somebody plus ones a video on Google Plus, it now counts as a like on YouTube, and this is the way that Google is going with the algorithms. Okay, they want to see the social sharing, they want to see the social elements from real people, from different IPs and things like that. Of course, we can manipulate parts of that, and we probably will with Commando HQ as we take it forward in the sort of coming weeks and months, but it's all about the social stuff, and we need to make sure, if we're increasing things like video views and things like that, that it has the social elements coming with it as well, because there's no point in getting 2,500 views in 24 hours for a keyword that's got 200 searches a month and absolutely no social shares as well. It's just big, big, big major footprint, and that kind of thing is going to get slapped very, very hard very, very soon, I think. Okay, so we will be using the advanced video viewer, and we'll be using things like social ad and even some WordPress plugins to get some social shares, and there's another 2 or 3 sites like Social Monkey, and various elements that we can use there where people it's real people sharing content from different IP addresses and things like that. Okay, paid traffic we're definitely going to get into for Facebook and for YouTube. I haven't done a lot of paid traffic, but I will pull people in here to help with that. Maybe we'll do some hangout on that. Okay. Facebook and other social, that basically means doing some fan pages and doing some other social sites like Google Plus and things like that. We will tie in a lot with Google Plus, with YouTube and video marketing, and at the same time video on Facebook. It's something I really do want to get into. The social stuff is where it's going, the shares is where it's going. That's what the SEO is all about these days. It's about reducing bounce rate, getting interaction, getting your content shared, more than buying video views. Okay, forum marketing, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. I've driven a lot of traffic from forum marketing, places like Warrior Forum, for example, and you can get a huge amount of traffic from that if done correctly, and we will do that, but I'm going to pull a VA and to do that for me. Press releases, major thing, and to get traffic, and I've got a couple of customers who are very, very good with press releases, but one has offered to help me, and he has got some he's got some great ways to get traffic from these. It's not the cheapest way to do it the way he's doing it, but it's about return on investment, so we'll definitely get into press releases, and we'll probably do a hangout with him hopefully, and we can see the results and watch the stats in real time, so that should be quite fun. Video guest posts, this is something I've done 2 or 3 times before. It works really, really well. Then there's a couple of blogging, guest blogging sites where you can get memberships there, and people will take your content and they will distribute it to their sites, which you can find some really high traffic sites, and from that you can get a lot of traffic. But the good thing about using it with video, what they normally do is they only allow you one site to do a guest post on for each article, okay? But with video, and I've already clarified it with them and done it a couple of times, is we can get video on multiple places. So I just need to rearrange some text and rewrite some text and things like that. But we're going to do some great things with it because I've got all these different blog posts that I've mapped out here, and you can see the bottom one is blogging, okay? And yeah, of course that does come into SEO, but it also comes into guest posts, and it also comes into social stuff as well. So it's not just SEO, we're talking about traffic altogether, and that's what we should be focusing on. So it's always first of all about high quality content. It's all about giving things away for free that gets people into the funnel, that's doing list building, and we get on thank you pages. We're doing video marketing to explain things, to keep the retention rate, to reduce the bounce rate, to get our stuff shared, our content shared, and we're going to give them a lot of free, good, interesting, high quality content as well, okay? And then we can transfer that into Facebook and social, doing fan pages, forum marketing, press releases, all that kind of stuff. All comes together and it all works together in an internet marketing campaign as we're heading into 2014. Now these blog post titles here, all I did was basically go through some of the softwares I've got on Commando HQ. For example, Tube Research Commando. So I've written a headline, what to look for when researching competition for video SEO. So we're going to be creating compelling headlines, creating blog posts and putting them onto Commando Tube tools. And as they get added, we will be doing a lot with the social elements, with the backlinking, with the syndication, and it's got to be high quality content, and we can transfer that into video guest posts, and we can do press releases around that at the end of teaching them things to look for on researching competition for video SEO, for example. Then I can show them the tool, Tube Research Commando, so I can either sell the standalone version, or I can get them into a trial for Commando HQ, or I can sell the standalone version and then give them an upsell for Commando HQ, where they might get $1 for 1 month after they've already bought the front end. So there's various things we can do there, but all of this is only possible to do and only worthwhile doing if you got ways to monetize it. So the monetization is really, really important, okay? And the monetization, if you're doing something like that, is going to come with having a sales funnel, as I mentioned before in another video. Without the sales funnel, we're kind of screwed. There's no way we're going to make money, okay? Or not big enough amount of money. But good news for you is that you don't need to have your own products to do that. You can do that with other people's products, and you can upsell like that, okay? And especially if you've got products that are recurring, and you're in a sort of market where people are willing to spend money to learn things, and where there's some passion and some real interest in the niche. So internet marketing falls into that, but there's other niches too, multiple niches even better than that. If you look at things like gaming on YouTube, and you can see there's a huge amount of traffic being generated from that kind of stuff. There's just so many different niches out there. I gave examples before of the lady I knew who was doing hypnotherapy stuff, and she had an email list of 450,000 people and not even using it properly, didn't know how to use it properly. And through her, I met another lady who had an email list of about 90 or 95,000 people in the depression niche, and again, she wasn't monetizing it. So there's a huge amount of niches where there's massive amount of interest. You can do this in anything at all, and you don't even need to have your own products, but you do need to have a funnel, you do need to have a plan, okay? So part of doing any campaign is how you're going to monetize it. Otherwise, what's the point of driving all the traffic? You're not driving traffic just for the sake of it. So my goal from this is to actually get this site to generate an extra 6 figures a year for me, okay? And how do I do that? Well, if I've got an email list, I can promote my own stuff, I can promote other people's stuff, I can use a blog post to be able to get people to take trials of Commando HQ. I keep making that software better, hopefully keeping the people in for longer. Can do various things like 1 year options for sort of annual recurring billing for Commando HQ, building WordPress plugins that we can sell or give resale rights away to, where people have to opt in. There's many things that I can do with the tools that I've already got. So that 6 figures a year additional income generated from this particular site is not far-fetched at all. It really isn't far-fetched at all. When I did the Wikipedia video submitter, which was a JavaScript tool that uploaded videos into Wikipedia. It did all the hard work for you, and there's a lot of people confused when Wikipedia first allowed people to upload videos into their pages. People just weren't aware how to do it, so we automated it, and it cost me $50. Really, honestly, cost me $50, and I got something like 1,200 people opted into that email list. Now, I promoted to that list multiple times. I've got no idea how much money I made just from that list, but I can guess it was, you know, quite a decent amount of cash over a period of time, and I've still got well over 1,000 people in there, and as people were still coming in somehow. I don't even know where those pages are. They must be still on thank you pages for some product launches, but there's still people coming in, but not in a huge amount of numbers. But it's still well over 1,000 people from that one product alone that I gave away for free. So it's not fanciful to think that I can generate 6 figures a year from this site, because this site can be the focus for me to drive traffic and get people into my funnel. And things like the bonus and thank you pages, really easy to do. Video guest posts to send them to get some free tools, very easy to do. Press releases to send them to get some free tools. Forum marketing, where you can give them some content and get them to go and get free tools. The blogging, which we can get, and we'll be looking to get social shares, fan pages, and all that kind of stuff. Sending people back here to get things for free is a good way to do it, and it's a very, very easy way to do it now that it's set up, and it didn't really cost me huge amounts of money to get it done anyway. Okay, some of it I'd already paid for, like the desktop softwares, the playlist creator, Tube Social. It was already there, and it was just a matter of, of adding some plugins for something that is really useful for people, and you can go and do that too. So it's not just me, you can go and do that too. If I can do it, you can. You just got to figure out what is useful for people and put it together, get hosting, get a $10.com, get on some thank you pages, do some video marketing, get some paid traffic, fan pages, social stuff, forum marketing, press releases. It all is very, very possible, very, very easy to do, and I can guarantee we're going to generate a shitload of traffic to this site, which will generate in turn a shitload of income. That's the plan, that's what's going to happen. Okay, so we'll just watch this unfold, and now we're getting into the fun stuff. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.